Hello my people, welcome back to the channel Odule FC. Who are we? Manchester United. Today is June the 26th and the transfer window is already wide open. Now, a lot of teams have already started getting their deals done early like we have seen. Then there are some others that are pretending to be relaxed, watching other people do their transfer deals, and there is the rest of us that are currently on Twitter always searching Fabrizio Romano for the year with go. Of course, Manchester United fans, like we know, have been waiting for the Ubemo year we go for over 2 weeks now, and though they say it's close, we still haven't gotten the year we go. So that is on our minds. Now on this video I want to talk about the top 5 teams from last season, what they are currently doing in the window, who they are trying to sign or who they have signed at this point. Now you have to understand that July is when the real business starts, because it's when the financial window officially opens for the new year. So for now there have been fairly enough activities to cover, even July. We have seen activities from Man City and the rest of the teams. So I want to cover the first 5 teams from last season, and we'll talk through, the players they are trying to get into their team. I call it the rival watch. So we are going to check our rivals and see what they are doing, because whether you like it or not, Manchester United is going to be competing for those top 5 positions next season, probably even winning the league. Who knows? It depends on what we do in the window. But let's forget Manchester United for a minute and let's talk about what our rivals are doing. So we're going to start from the champions of last season, Liverpool. Liverpool are currently in the window and they are swinging both arms. You would not even think Liverpool were the ones that won the league. Like, it surprised me. First of all, they have gotten the Valencia goalkeeper. I think that was done in January. They buy that Mamadashvili. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that. Georgi Mamadashvili for Valencia. I think that guy is coming to replace Alisson. I think Alisson is probably leaving this window. And very well we know Trent Alexander-Arnold don't go. So they replaced him with Frimpong. Good signing for Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's good in attacking, not so well defending, because the fact is, in his former team in Bayer Leverkusen, right wing back he play, so we don't know whether as a right back he go fit give the same. So we'll get to see during the season. So the jury is still out for that one. The transfer of the season already is the record transfer which Liverpool did for Florian Wirtz. Spectacular player. Florian Wirtz is an amazing player, and one of those good players where they work for pocket. It's like an Odegaard type player. This guy, but this one is more both-footed, left and right. He can press, but he's not the biggest physical specimen. He's a 10. He knows how to slot into the left and come into the middle. He has a good shot shooting accuracy with both legs. Florian Wirtz is a good player, but does he worth the amount, the record fee that was paid for him? That is the one that I do not agree with. But that was the price that Liverpool were prepared to pay for him, over £100 million, and they got him. This is still June, we're not even in July yet, and we can say they can do this because last season when an slot really took off the job, they did not even buy one person. So the last money from last year is still there. So I think they are spending all this window now. They also got Kakes from Bournemouth, that flying left back. Amazing. Cool. I think Robertson is probably leaving Liverpool this summer, but Kakes is a very, very good signing for Liverpool. There's also rumors that Liverpool are going to sign in 9. So getting 3 players already before July for Liverpool is spectacular. There's rumors over Isak or any 9. Liverpool are still going to buy, but I think they have to say that with Nunes first. Next up for the board now, Arsenal. Arsenal finished second last season, and we know something was missing last season, and it was the attacking position. There's about buy attacker before the beginning of last season, but somehow they did not buy the attacker. Sesko was the one they actually went for that earlier time, but somehow they left that deal. Now they are backing for Sesko. Arsenal have signed Zubimendi. There is The one for Norgard at this point has not been confirmed the year we go, but there is a bid that have gone in for Norgard to replace Partey that is going to leave at the end of this season. Now, my thoughts about Partey, them not giving Partey a new contract, is the decision was clearly about the club's future and the financial future of the club. Partey has been an injury-prone player for most of his career in Arsenal. I think last season was the time he played the most matches for Arsenal being fit. So looking forward, I understand the fact that Arsenal, they needed to make a decision, and they made a decision that was better for the club, not giving Partey what Partey might have wanted. And I also think it's the right time for a player like Partey to move. It's time to go and make money. It's time for Saudi Arabia to take Partey and give him 300,000 a week. Partey deserves it. He's an amazing player, but obviously his time at Arsenal has come to an end. Where he will go next, we do not know. But for me, this is the right decision that was done by Arsenal. Is Zubimendi and Norgard a quality replacement for, or is the quality enough for what they are losing in Partey? I don't think the quality is enough, but I think Zubimendi is the one that is going to replace Partey, and I think he has the pass in him. The intensity is where he's going to need to sharpen up his game, because I think he's a tactician enough. Is he going to be fast on the ball? That is the most important thing. But I believe with the players around him in Arsenal, I think he will be able to cope. For now, Arsenal have gotten, let's say they've gotten Norgard, they've gotten Zubimendi. There's rumors of, or there was a bid from the Valencia centre-back Mosquera. I think he's 20 years old. I've been hearing rumors about that guy for quite a while now. I think he's an outstanding player. I think that's the guy that's going to be the backup for Saliba. Arsenal are currently in the market doing things. Arsenal there's even also rumors of Eze for the Martinelli position, the left wing position. Eze is not a left winger. Arsenal actually needs to sign somebody that is a winger. I don't have a name for you. I think I have a name for you. Yadiz of Juventus. But Arsenal are currently not looking at that direction. But if I were to pick for Arsenal, I think that would be the guy to pick in that position. So Arsenal window at this point, Mr. Nearly FC, they are not doing so well, because the most important thing going into this window is the striking position, and they still haven't attended to it. Next up on the board is Man City. After finishing third last season, Manchester City have come into this window swinging both hands. They spend money everywhere. And you have to understand, for January, this Man City, they don't spend over £150 million for January. Now coming into this summer now, they don't go and acquire 4 players already. We know Anthony from Wolverhampton, spectacular left back, good on the ball. He can hold his own in possession. He's not uncomfortable in attacking position. He's very comfortable in those attacking positions. If he were to win a goal scoring opportunity, he would take the opportunity. He's a tactically gifted guy, so that is a big one for Manchester City. They signed the third choice goalkeeper for Chelsea, Martinelli. I think that is going to take probably the third position for the Manchester City team. They got also Ryan Cherki from Lyon. Now that one is, I don't know how to feel about the Cherki one. Cherki is a very good player. He has showed it for Lyon. He is a freestyle player. He's a player that wants the freedom to roam into different parts of the play and hold on to the ball. He wants to be the one that has more possession of the ball. He wants to be the one that makes things happening for his team. And over time, we have seen about Pep Guardiola that he likes his players to work within the role he gives to them. And Cherki is one of those players that he needs freedom to be able to be Cherki. So that one is somehow, the jury is still out for that one. We're going to see how Pep Guardiola do, but he's going to win matches for Manchester City. Now my best one for them is the Tijani Reinders. For me, that is the second best carrier of the ball in the world after Frankie de Jong. He's very good on the ball. He can play a true pass. He can carry the ball from defense to attack. He can also defend. He can run. He has desire to go up and down. You have to understand, desire is the most important thing. So he wants to do it. What we have seen in other players is the unwillingness to run, and this guy is a box to box. He's creative. He has goals in him also. I really like this signing for them, and the fact that he's going to be playing the midfield with Rodri is even more important. For me, I think that is probably their best signing. Next up on the board is Chelsea. Now, Chelsea finished 4th last season, and we are always expecting Chelsea to sign players. And yes, they have already done. They already signed Estavio Willian. He was already signed, I think, a year ago from Palmeiras in Brazil. Now, this is an exciting player. He's dubbed the next Neymar in Brazil, and he has been signed by Chelsea. Now, he's a good player. I think he's under 20, good left-footed player. He plays the same position, the right wing position as Madueke, and I think he's better than Madueke. And you have to understand, Chelsea have already signed Quenda to come next season for that the same position. For me, maybe because of the fact that I've watched Quenda more, I probably think Quenda is better now at the moment. I think Estavio is going to need time, just the way Savinho is needing time in Man City, for Estavio to start showing, his potential when it comes to Chelsea. Currently, he's playing for Palmeiras in the Club World Cup, so he has not yet gone to Chelsea. I think after the competition, he will be heading for Chelsea. The next one is Dario Esugo. Now, this one was signed from Sporting CP, another of those under 20 Chelsea signings they have been doing that we're probably used to at the moment. Now, the guy is coming in. You can liken him to a Caicedo type of player. I haven't watched him much, so that's mostly what I know about him now. He's a strong player and he plays the 4 position. Now, the thing is about Chelsea, what they think is, they have like how many 4s now? Like 4 many for Chelsea. I don't know the plan. Now, the big one for Chelsea right now is the stealing Liam Delap from Manchester United, a good striker that was gotten from Ipswich Town for £30 million. Exciting player for £30 million. Now, this guy is good. His movement is good. His ball striking is good. Chelsea are going to enjoy him. He's going to enjoy Enzo and Palmer a lot. That is a very good signing for Chelsea. There's also rumors of Chelsea still wanting to sign one more striker, and yes, they need to, because Jackson is not reliable. I will play Jackson with Delap, but Delap has to still be the 9. Now, Chelsea, there's rumors of another striker, which I think they should do, maybe somebody more experienced. It's still June. I think something is going to happen later or sometime in the window. The list is Newcastle, finishing 5th last season. You have to say PSR is a bitch, because they are the only reason that Newcastle are finding it so hard to, because we know they have rich owners, but they can't spend money because of PSR. Now, they have only gotten one player in Antonio Cardero. Now, I don't know the player. He plays for Malaga, and I don't know much about him. I've never heard of him or watched the guy. Now, there was obviously a £45 million bid that was rejected for Anthony Elanga from Nottingham Forest, and I'm asking myself, why is Newcastle going for Anthony Elanga? Now, Elanga, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but from Gordon to Elanga is a drop-off. From Gordon or Murphy to Elanga, for me, a drop-off. They should be going for better players. I know Elanga is fast, but they need to go for better players. Now, Newcastle are currently the most underwhelming team currently right now, because I think another deal that is currently on the pipeline for them is the goalkeeper Trafford. They are currently signing from Burnley. Besides that rumors, there's currently nothing else happening in Newcastle. Now, I don't know how Newcastle fans they feel, but I think their window is the most underwhelming currently. I know it's still June and a lot of these are going to be flooding in come July, but right now they are very underwhelming. Now, after Newcastle, in terms of underwhelming currently, I think we'll have to say Chelsea. Chelsea, Chelsea, considering what happened last season, I think signing an experienced striker is supposed to be important and somebody to lead the team. They lack leaders. So I think the window, Chelsea need to do better in the window, but currently they are not doing so well. The next up, I think, is Arsenal. Arsenal need a striker. They know before they went into the window or they started the window. Though they are doing well, though, but I think they are the third underwhelming in the list of the top five. Now the next on the list is Manchester City. Now I know they have signed players, but the thing is, Liverpool won the league last season, and Liverpool have gone to break the record transfer for a player, and Liverpool are shopping for right back, left back. Liverpool just are one piece remaining, a striker, and they are ready to go. So I think for me, Liverpool is currently winning the window among the top five teams, and you have to understand they win the league, but they go fire for fire. Now this league next season is going to be very excited. As Manchester United fan, we have only gotten Cunha in at the moment. We are hoping to get one more in before next week or next week. Whatever it may be, I think it's going to be an exciting season next season. I can't wait to experience it.